If the brush roll on your Shark vacuum cleaner has stopped spinning, but you still have the lights on the front and the green light when you tilt it to say that it should be spinning, then this is the video for you. Today I'm going to take you through the two main causes of this and then what you can do to potentially repair it yourself. If your brushes have stopped spinning but you have a red light or no lights at all, or flashing lights, then you can see my other videos on the description. I basically go through each fault. So let's sort out you guys who have got the green light on the front. This is obviously a light that tells you that your brush bar is spinning, but yours isn't. Okay, we're going to have to take it apart really to check inside what's going on. You will need a star-shaped screwdriver, which is called a Torx screwdriver. The sizes on the most of the Sharks are a T20 and a T10. So if you go online or go in your toolkit and look for a T10 or T20 Torx screwdriver, then you're winning. Smaller models may take a T15, but they're all different. I'll go through that in a minute. On with taking it apart. Now this is a very common layout of a Shark model. We're going to start by taking off the front roller, which is just this clip here that you release on this model. And then we need to take off the sole plate. We use a coin for this, because screwdrivers can damage the plastic clips that unlock it. Then that just lifts away and we need to take out our bigger screwdriver. We're going to undo 2 screws at the back. There's 4 then along this part at the back, and then there's 3 along the back of the brush, and then 1 that everyone misses. It's tucked in at the front corner. So I'll just undo those. Now again, this is a very common layout, but some models differ, so I have created some take apart videos and they're on my channel. If you go on the playlist there, you'll find them. There's ones for all the different models, like cordless models and models that are a bit older and stuff like that. So if you don't have this layout, don't worry, you can look on there to see how to take yours apart. Once you've undone those, you have 4 screws left, which are the smaller screws. 1 is tucked away down here, and then there's 3 along the front. Undo those, and then you can turn the floor tool over on this model and you can prise it up from the back and it should all come off nicely. Now, rule of thumb here, if you've got any model of Shark and you've undone all the screws that you can see, if it's not trying to come up easily, if it feels like something's going to break, you probably missed a screw, maybe a hidden screw. Again, my other videos about taking them apart will help you. Now we're inside, we're going to look at the belt. Now that's the least likeliest cause of this problem, but it could potentially cause it. If you get your hand underneath the brush bar and turn it and then just look down the edge, you will see the belt. It'll be moving if it's not snapped, and it'll be turning the motor. Now if yours is snapped, it would be causing this problem. The floor tool will be turning on, the green light will be coming on, and the motor would be spinning and everything's working, but the brush wouldn't be spinning because the belt is snapped. Now the belts aren't available to buy from Shark, God knows why, but some people like myself do sell them for most common models. Mine are available on the description and also in the link in the top corner now. If you have a different belt, it's important to check the code on the belt. You might have to resort to buying a used one. Luckily, some people, including myself, do sell them on eBay, so that's a good way of trying to find a belt if you can't find a replacement. The most common cause of this problem though, where you're getting a green light and nothing's turning, is the motor inside the floor tool. Now, these can fail. If they do, sometimes they throw up a red light, but sometimes they just die and your circuit board is still turning on, so the green light's coming on. It's not picked up a problem. So yeah, nothing's turning because the motor's broke. As with the belts, these aren't available to buy from Shark. Even harder to find these are. You have to buy used ones on eBay. They're really quite easy to fit. You just take these 3 wires, a couple of them will plug into the circuit board, and you just have to cut one and join it, and then you can fit it onto the plastics at the end. It's quite easy to do, but the hardest thing is getting hold of the brush bar motor specifically for your model as well. They all differ from model to model. It's a bit of a nightmare. If you can't find the motor for your model, or if you don't fancy doing the repair yourself, then the only option now is to buy the floor nozzle from Shark. They sell the complete thing, which in some ways is a good thing, but they are around 70 up to £100 to buy. So it means you don't have to buy a new vacuum cleaner, but it does mean that you have to buy this expensive part. Be aware though that Shark do offer a 5-year warranty, and they do offer the best warranty that I've ever heard of a company offering. If you ring up with a problem, even if you've not registered your warranty, just call them. They'll take the numbers off the vacuum cleaner, they'll see how old it is, if it's under 5 years or not, and then they will send you a replacement part. I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe to my channel for more Shark help videos. As discussed before, they're all on my description, the ones that are relevant to this fault, but this one is the one that shows you how to change the belt.